Hi everyone, it's the 7th of January. We had the break out of the green bull flag and this golden resistance, right? That is first the red, then the golden and green together. Rallied big time, came down, but I think this year is the correction. It will be the end of the correction, especially if this bear flag doesn't materialize. So I'm going to bear with me. This red top band. If it gets there, maybe pulls back a little bit and then breaks out, then we're going to get to that 6,100 fairly fast. I mean, we fell short about 20, 30 points yesterday, but I think the entire action still shows that we have more upside. SPX is much more cleaner for a resistance. This is what I showed in the videos all the last couple of days. One, two, three, four, five. This is the fifth touch on that purple resistance rail. We had the green red breakout, and I think if we get to that purple resistance once again, it will be cleared. Again, this bear flag has to be invalidated first. If this is a bear flag, obviously it will have more downside. So if it touches the red top band, comes down, breaks it, then yes, there will be more downside. So we got to be careful if that bear flag actually materializes. This is Dow Jones Dow Jones futures. The blue line didn't become a resistance, but I think we have the internal one like this or something like this. That is why we stopped at the high of yesterday. The golden uptrend is still very much on. The red top band hasn't been tested just yet. So if it gets to that level, pulls back one more time, and then breaks out, that would be a big move. So the red top band is very much the resistance or potential resistance if we get there, and then we come back down and then break out hopefully. Dow Jones Cash has a better picture here. This red broken resistance got back tested yesterday, which is why it may turn back up, and that blue top band is at 43,500. Nasdaq had rallied. It didn't get to that purple line, which is a potential resistance, and it has broken down the black bottom band. So this here is a little bit of an alarming, but yeah, we'll see how it unfolds, especially if this, again, very similar picture, if the red bear flag potential gets invalidated, I think there will be more upside to get to that purple line. And you can see the break of that purple and blue, and it is a bull flag, and it is aiming for a new high where, higher than where the bull flag has started. So that's the minimum target. Nasdaq cash had come all the way to that purple resistance, broken out, but then fell back below it. It is trying again, but of course, too many breaches here, so we have to remove that from the picture. This is not really a resistance. If it was, the back test should have held. Either way, I think we have more upside coming, especially that bear flag is invalidated, and the minimum target would be that red top band. So this would be, of course, the new all-time high at 22,250. So this, I think, may be forming a really strong uptrend. Russell, I think this is going to give us a major buy signal. It already did after the break of the red downtrend, which is a bull flag. It had broken out. It has broken back into the green, failed bull flag. We still have this FOMC crash sell-off to retrace or to gain back. That will happen. And I think the black top band, you can see on yesterday on Twitter, I posted the black top band as a potential resistance. It held. The blue channel was broken to the upside. The backtest held for a while, but then it dropped back in. So we can remove this. Either way, the black top band's break is going to be a buy signal. especially after the black. I think the green one will be broken too. So any move above 2320 is going to be a massive buy signal for Russell, and I think minimum target will be the highs of FOMC and probably much more than that. FTSE is approaching that purple resistance. Hopefully it's going to get there and break it. DAX is very important here. Look, DAX rallied yesterday morning very fast, came back for a back test. So initially it bounced off the red bottom band, right? That was a bull flag. It broke out with a very sheer force with a spike, came down for a back test on the green. I mentioned in the video 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. The sixth one will break, I said. It did, came back for a back test on the red plus green, massive bounce, and now the golden internal resistance is broken, right? This has been holding, but I think it is broken now. The final hurdle here is the blue top band. So the blue internals, I'm going to remove the internal just to give you a very clear picture. So this is the FOMC crash, and it has been retraced already. The blue top band may hold to cause another pullback, but if it gets completely ignored, then we get back to the red. So that's the red resistance that it is going to test. So the blue top band is around 20,315-ish. Okay, so I think that is going to be tested today, and then we will see whether it can rally or not from there. French index, I was showing it with a purple. Now I made it to the green. So this green internal resistance is broken after the break of the red and back test. It is now getting closer to that green top band, which is a potential resistance. If it gets tested and if it holds, we pull back one more time, which is going to be 7,505. So if it pulls back from there and then breaks out, then of course it would be a major break. This is the high of May last year. So bounce off the blue support, the green one. So this is a kind of a triangle here. And initially, if it pulls back and breaks out, that will be a triangle breakout and a very large one. And then I think the minimum target will be the back test of this navy support that was broken. TLT is not showing any signs of rally. Bonds are still very troublesome. And the 10-year Treasury note is still sitting on that purple support. Maybe it won't break it. And once it starts, and actually, if it goes without making a new low, if it rallies and goes above 109 or 109.08, then I think we're going to see a recovery at least to that black line, which is a potential resistance. This here is US oil. That red resistance was breaking almost. Then it came down. The blue top band was broken, so it is trying again. And obviously, I've been showing this purple line as a major resistance. And if it does break, then that's the end of it, really. I think we'll get to the red top band, maybe pull back, and then a break to the upside. That would open the way for $100. Brent oil is also slowly climbing. That red top band didn't really hold as resistance, or it held. But yeah, it's a little bit choppy here for my taste. So I'm going to remove that red top band. Okay. I think the purple internal resistance is the next target. If it keeps on rallying inside the blue uptrend, and that is actually just confirmed, that has been confirmed, this blue resistance, but then the blue bottom band just held, which is why today is bullish on oil, I think, unless, of course, it breaks that blue bottom band. But I think that the fact that it is bouncing, it is a very young channel, and I think it is targeting 78 plus from here. We are at 76.60. And this here is gold. So I had a real look on gold, and it is still above that blue support, right? This is the spot chart, 1, 2, 3, 4. It backtested this purple diagonal resistance that was broken. And the green uptrend it didn't touch the green bottom band. It came very close to it. So we may argue it has been tested, and of course the green top band is the target, the minimum target at 2680 or just above 2680, and it would become a double resistance right here if that green plus red holds. That is a double resistance potential at 2686, 87 on the spot chart. Gold continuous futures also above that blue support. So that blue support proved to be a mega, really strong support. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches on that. Not exact touches, that one and that one, but it still is a major support, and that really runs the show at the moment. The green channel hasn't been tested on the bottom band, so it may come down once again and then bounce to 2700, and that would be a buying point actually. Silver broke that red top band really with a spike, came down, yeah, it penetrated back in. So this was very spiky action yesterday, but it has climbed again and broke out for good. Now it is going to backtest that black broken major support, which may turn things bearish again, really. So it really has to go beyond the black, beyond the red, the blue. That will be the only way for silver to start a big rally. And silver continuous futures is the same, bounce off the red, and it has broken the blue internal resistance, right? And that is, of course, positive. So is it going to backtest? And if that backtest right there, so that is 3150. Platinum, it had reversed at the green top band. It had broken the red uptrend yesterday, but it is very bullish because it has backtested and penetrated back into the red. So unless we have a little bit of this channel, I think that is very obvious that the red channel was broken, but the backtest has penetrated back in. That's very, very bullish, I think, for the short term. And the green top band, if it can be broken for good, I think platinum is going to run. Platinum continuous futures has reached to the green top band, which is why it is a little bit of an iffy situation for platinum. If it touches the green top band, we may see another big reversal. So it's not out of the woods yet. Natural gas is coming down back to fill the gap of Sunday night gap, right? Fill the gap of Sunday night. The red support rail is the line in the sand, and if of course if it breaks, so I told you about this golden plus blue double resistance. So if this one breaks down, this red support, I think we're going to see 3 very, very fast, all the way to the blue bottom band and the green. So that's a kind of a double support if it gets to that level of just under 3000. And Nasdaq February contract is also coming down a little bit. This golden broken support may be breaking for good, breaking down for good. Do we have a downtrend from the highs? Let's have a look. I think not really very precise, is it? So it would have to come down to the red bottom band and bounce to call it a downtrend. Copper surprises me here. That blue support's break was short-lived, and this here is a big fakie. This is what, I've been showing this blue support, and I thought we are going to see it coming down, but it has penetrated back above it. It has been tricky, honestly. Copper has not been easy, and so we will need some further proof that the low is in. Maybe the black line is going to hold as resistance, come back down, and then break out. That will be actually the signal, possibly this time, to start a rally. But yeah, that remains to be seen. And on the March contract, you can see the golden support was broken, and it touched 401. but then rallied to 419 now, and that blue line, which is, that black one that I just showed, we may see another reversal and then breakout would be again bullish. And palladium is trying to break out of the black kind of wedge. It's not the perfect wedge, I must admit. It's not really, that top band doesn't really count as a resistance. But either way, there is some bids, and we'll see whether it is going to be enough to rally above 1,000. And if it does, I think palladium is going to start a big run. Euro is, you can see it faked it to the downside after breaking the golden support. Now it's moving back in, which is cautiously bullish. Yeah. And the blue line may turn into a resistance and send it back down. So it's not really out of the woods yet. And similarly, pound sterling was also like it faked it to the down after breaking the blue support. Now it's trying to break back above it. But this golden top band, if it holds, it comes down once again. US dollar Japanese yen is very, very nice here. It has formed this golden top band or golden bull flag. Look at this. It tried to break that golden top band. Yes, it faked it, but I think ultimately this golden top band will be broken at 158.40. If it gets to that level once again, I think it's going to start a big run. And the target is going to be 162.50, which is that top band, or this spike, where this spike has started. DXY, as euro is rallying, it is trying to penetrate back into the purple. So I'm a little bit in the, it's a tongue in the cheek moment. I think Aussie and Kiwi are going to tell us the truth. The golden channel to the downside by Aussie is still intact. We may see one more down move, touch the black bottom band, and then a big rally to start. And Kiwi is very close to the green top band now. It just touched it actually, or almost touched it. So that double support, that blue plus green double support held, right, at 55.50. That's what I marked as a double support. Rallied, it's already up 50 for 130 pips already. So if the logical thing here is, or ideal case here is, it comes down once again and then rallies to break out of the green. That would open the way for a big rally. US dollar CAD hasn't reached 146 yet, so that was the ultimate target, and which may still happen, of course. Let's have a look at coffee. That black support was broken and it's still consolidating. I'm hoping that the consolidation will get to that 300 level so that we can buy that double support or just under that golden. But the green bottom band would be a really, really nice level to buy 300 for coffee. Wheat has come down 4 times on the golden support, as I said yesterday, off the purple support. Either the blue one is going to break or this golden support zone is going to break. We will see which one is going to win very soon. And I think if it breaks the golden, that is going to, drive it down all the way to 500 or just under 500. If it breaks the blue top band or that blue major resistance, that is going to open the way for 600. So that's a buy signal, right, on the March contract, or this is continuous chart, but the March contract is on it. 552, anything above 552.53, it would break that blue resistance, and that will be the catalyst, to run it to 600 to touch that red top band for the 4th time, which may be breaking out. But I think there is more downside considering that golden support and this spike. This is, of course, contract rollover spike there. So if it breaks this 527, I think we're going to have more downside by wheat. And March contract is still inside so under that red resistance and the green downtrend, right? This is a part of it. and the green top band. So it is not a downtrend, but this looks like a downtrend to me on its own. So unless it breaks that red top band, there is more downside by wheat, and soybeans is coming down as well. Let me show you if it loads it. Come on, yeah. So yeah, the blue resistance held by on the continuous chart. This is why it's reversing, and there is one option, let's say, to uh, pull this together. So if it touches the red bottom band, of course, and then rallies. So if it touches the red bottom band, then it rallies, get to the red top band and rallies further to break that blue resistance as well. But if that red bottom band doesn't hold, then yes, I think it is going to come down to this black support once more, I think. This is the March contract on soybeans, and the green bear flag is broken and back tested. This is exactly where it reversed, and the same bear flag potential or bull flag potential is here. Corn couldn't break that purple resistance. It is going sideways at the moment, and I think on the March contract it's a bit more clearer. So it's that golden resistance and the blue that were broken. Is it going to really get to the green, pull back one more time, and then break out? That remains to be seen. Cocoa is looking okay. It hasn't really run much. I mean, it has run from 7,500 to 13,000, right? And then it came down. So that is like inside. It's doubling from November to January. I mean, it's in 2 months, it has doubled, almost doubled, not entirely doubled, but that was a massive move, right? After the break of the red and blue bull flags. So, is it going to come down to test the golden? That would be a buy signal, obviously. I wouldn't dare to buy at the moment. It has run so much. We need to wait for a pullback, maybe to the red bottom band on the March contract. Sugar hasn't really done much. Okay, it's still inside the red uptrend. Maybe, just maybe, it wants to test the red bottom band together with the blue, and then we see a big rally. And the level would be at 1865. And on the March contract, the backtest on the blue is further down than 1865, though. The backtest on the blue would be around 18. I don't think it's going to get there. It's already inside this very nicely established support and resistance lines, and I think maybe we touch that green once again and then rally. Finally, cotton has to break that purple resistance. It hasn't done much, nothing. It hasn't done anything really. So let's have a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin has cleared the purple resistance, and it has come back to the backtest on the blue. I think there is a chance for it to reverse again, but the fact that the purple is broken, so I'm going to put it on the 8 hourly, right? The purple top band is broken, which is very bullish, okay? That was the bear flag. It penetrated back into the bear flag, and it got to the purple top band. It is now back testing the blue again. That blue support was broken, back tested here, it's back testing again. So if it breaks back in without breaking down the purple, then I think we will get to new all-time highs. Yeah, but it's in kind of an it's inside a consolidation zone now, and I'm going to now put it like this. Okay, so if it gets to the purple top band, it will start another pullback, then touch that golden plus purple. That will be a double support, right? That golden plus purple, that will be the best best scenario for my money, right? If it gets to the purple, comes back down, touches that golden plus purple at 90,600, and then, so this is the scenario, right? It gets there, reverses, comes down, and then rallies big, right? So Ethereum is also looking, of course, quite good. You can see it is rallying after the break of the purple. So that purple I had removed yesterday, but this was the bull flag. The minimum target is the blue top band. Oh, that's the purple. It's not loading very quickly. Let me close this and open it again. Leave because it's not really, yeah, it's not loading very fast. Okay, let's do it. BNB, yeah. So Ethereum, yes, like this. So the purple channel was broken, right? That, and its minimum target is the blue top band. That's the minimum target, I think. And BNB has tested the purple top band. This is the internal resistance, and that was the potential resistance, and it held. Obviously, it has to be broken. That purple top band's break. So if it comes down back test, gets there, third touch, pulls back one more time, and then breaks out, that is going to be a very big one for Binance Coin. Doji has broken back into the blue, which is very, very bullish. It has to get to the blue top band and then finally clear it to get to 1.3. Zcash is not doing much. That green resistance has to be broken. At the moment, there is no sign of a break. Solana looking good. It's inside the green, it's outside of the green bull flag after bouncing off the golden support, right? This is the perfection, really. So if it comes down, touches the purple bottom band, that would confirm it. And then Solana is going to rally to the purple top band, which is 1,200. Yeah, fingers crossed. Aave is consolidating. Maybe it's forming a kind of a triangle. ADA is best performing now. I told you once this breaks, it's going to run, and that's exactly what's happening. That purple resistance has to be cleared for good. That's the only way for Cardano to get to the previous all-time highs. It's not going to be easy. FET inside the red uptrend, it's out of the green bull flag, so still looking very positive. Audio is out of the purple bull flag, okay, but of course it has to get to the blue top band. Hopefully it will get there and then smash it ultimately, eventually. AVAX is looking good. Purple bull flag was broken, which is why it's running. And the red top band, I think, is still the target and a major resistance potential. Gala is out of the red bull flag, and that's why it looks good. And the back test on the green wasn't really very precise, but it's now running. Jasmine is forcing, I think it will break this blue top band. Okay, this here is the confirmation, I think, this reversal. So very hard to be very precise on these. But yeah, this is the reversal. So this here is our bull flag formation on Jasmine. Maybe it will come down a little bit more towards 22.9 cents, 2.8 cents, and then a break to the upside would be very bullish. Chili's is looking fine, but of course the green bull flag's breakout was short-lived. It really has to break this resistance at 15, 16 cents. And it's out of the blue bull flag, so it looks okay. And CKB has to break the black top band. Dash is out of the purple bull flag, but it still has to break out of the green, very large bull flag. This is a really large downtrend. And data is okay, but it has to get to the golden top band. FDM is off the blue bottom band. This is entirely speculative, as I've been saying, but I think if it stays above this blue support or stays inside the blue channel, then there is massive upside, at least to this green, and then we'll see. IOTA is out of the blue bull flag. It has run a little bit, but it still has to get to the black smash it, and get to the purple top band. Polka dot, it's a double resistance break. So the blue one was broken after stalled here, getting stalled here. Green bull flag, purple bull flag, and that's why polka dot I think is going to target this level at what is it? $12. It's at 7.8 today. And theta is looking very good. I think it's looking very good here. Golden bull flag, the blue bull flag. I think theta is going to rally towards 7. GRT, bull flag, black bull flag is broken. And yeah, if it keeps on rallying, and I think there's a good chance it will, the top band is at 80 cents. And ACH looking good. Purple bull flag is broken. The black top band, or that black resistance, or potential resistance, it only has 2 touches. This is not the 3rd touch here. Gets to the black, maybe pull back one more time, and then break out. Coty inside the black potential uptrend, and of course it has to break the red top band for a major rally to start. EOS is looking okay, out of the golden bull flag, but of course this rectangle zone has been hard to get over, get beyond. Okay, and you can see this zone. It's a major one. Okay, so that's why it stopped there. If it can break out, then yes, it will go. Algo is off the blue support, out of the blue red bull flag. That's good. H bar is breaking the blue resistance, which is why I think there is a good chance that it will clear the green internal and then get to the green top band, which is the ultimate target for H bar, Hedera. And Ripple is testing that golden resistance. I think it will break it eventually. But of course, if it can't, there is still a danger of, or a potential to come down all the way to the golden bottom band. And Monero is okay, as long as it stays above 185. CAS inside the green sideways channel still. Chainlink targeting 34, 33, 34, that green top band. Litecoin is out of the red bull flag. This is very, very positive. And it has to break the green top band for good by moving beyond 150. Mana is looking okay, out of the purple, but it still has to break that red top band. If it breaks 90 cents, you buy Mana. I mean, that would be awesome. And MDT not doing much. Near was looking good. It still is looking good after the break of the blue. Very large bull flag. It's inside, oh, sorry, it's in out of the green bull flag. It's inside the red giant downtrend. So we'll see. It's a bull flag. OM, okay. PAL, looking perfect, really. Look at this beauty. It's climbing. So, yeah, I think it will get to a new all-time high, and possibly the ultimate target is the green top band, which is at what? $6, $7? It's at 47 cents. Okay, Pepe, RSR, out of the golden bull flag. So this looks very good. It has to get to the black resistance and smash it. And Sandbox, okay, inside the golden uptrend and out of the red. Sandbox is one of the best ones. I think it's targeting 190, which is that green top band. And Songbird hasn't done much to break out. Shiba is forcing that golden. So the green top band is broken already. And it's forcing the golden as well, which is very, very positive. And it has to do it without breaking the black support. So if you're buying it here, your stop loss would be 200, well, 208, and it's at 240. The target is 360. Okay, that's how it rolls. And SKAL has to break the golden resistance. Sushi, okay. TIA is slightly positive. But of course, it has to keep on pushing. Without breaking the red support, it has to keep on pushing to that golden top band. Ton is unchanged. It has broken already the black resistance. So this is looking very positive because it bounced off the green plus blue double support. True hasn't done much after the break of the purple, but let's see. I'm hoping that it's going to get to that green top band. Uni is looking very, very good. One of the best ones. Green, red resistance break, gold, black bull flag broken. Vanry also looking good. Is there an overhead resistance here? Yeah, I think that is an overhead resistance that just held. So we may see a little bit more downside and then rally and to break that. And WET, so VET has to break that red top band. All right, guys, take care. Keep in touch. Bye.